teachers here at Garden Road, but sadly some of them are leaving.
So we'd like to give them a very special goodbye and thank you for being such great, wonderful people here and staff at Garden Road.
So we will be asking them a series of questions to get to know them a little better.
Can you guys please go down the line saying your name and how many years you've been teaching at Garden Road?
So I'm Mrs. Snow, and I've been here for about 20 years teaching.
Wow.
And I'm Lisa Rossetti, and I've been here 25 years.
And I'm Miss Cosin, and I've been teaching for 20 years here.
I'm Terry Gosen, and I've been here for 25 years also.
And I'm Christy Allman, and I've been here for 23 years.
Wow. So you guys kind of came all around like the same time, I guess.
Yeah, you could say we're
So you guys
all
were like
long-timers.
pairs.
And Lisa and I and Terry, we were all parents.
Our
of
kids all went through
students
Garden
here.
Road.
I started here as a parent and started teaching the art stuff as a volunteer parent first.
That's what my grandma did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
Wow.
I had Miss Lisa's son
that's
in
right.
my class when I was a
That's
teacher's
right.
aide.
She even has a scar on her finger to prove it.
What?
It's a long story.
Oh,
I had
okay.
Mrs. Snow's daughter in kindergarten.
Yep. Yep. That was my first year.
My
full
first year
here was
This is my first
yeah,
year.
yeah, same year, 95.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the first question that we wanted to ask you guys, what was the most memorable thing a student has ever told you guys? Like sweetest or just something that really inspired you?
I had something really special happen last month. The kids that were in my TK class 9 years ago had a surprise party for me. They heard I was retiring. They're all getting ready to go to high school, and they gathered with their parents and just told me how much being in TK had meant to them. So that was amazing to be able to reconnect with those kids, and that's why I love living in the neighborhood here and not really having to say goodbye. That was pretty
It's
special.
amazing.
I had
So neat.
Yeah, that was what I was thinking too. I had several students come through and do their senior projects with me when they got to high school and they had to do a senior project, and they became one of them. We started an after-school art club, and we did it for the whole spring, and others, I can't even think what we did. But anyway, it was really wonderful to have them come back, and they wanted to become art teachers or artists and work with me again. Now, I know the other one was one of my assistants all through the whole spring. She was one of my teaching assistants, so it's great.
I know it's kind of hard to pinpoint one memorable moment because obviously
You're a
there
nurse.
have been many,
A moment or
and we've been here for so many years. How could you have one moment in all of those years? You know.
Yep.
But you know how the little kids are. They're very funny. Where they almost tell you that they purposely want to get hurt just to come in
Be with you.
and see you. You
Oh.
know. So it's kind of they're
Your
always
guys'
cute.
answers just make me so teary.
Well, you two have been around from our whole careers. Now that you're fifth graders and leaving at the same time.
Oh.
well, I'm glad we're personally leaving at the same time, so that way.
Yes. So, but I'm sad for like the newcomers. They won't get to meet you.
Yeah, and like
but
my brother.
I know both of your
But
brothers.
we
I'm
were
sad about
hiring
that.
amazing new people to come and
Yep.
do the work that we used to do.
That's
so.
right.
Yeah, Garden Road. Well, second question is, what advice do you guys give to new? And
Are you going to let Mrs.
Yeah, I was
Allen and
gonna
I
say.
answer
Oh,
your
I'm sorry.
question? That's okay. I know you're so
Well, I
professional.
was
Just
like,
move it on.
sorry.
That's okay. Mrs. Allen, did you?
I'm like Miss Lisa. I cannot pinpoint one moment. I can pinpoint classes and certain students. I had Corey for 2 years. I had a K1 at the time, and I can remember little things about them. But there's so many
Yeah.
children, and every time I see them, I think of them and their special moments. So I can't think of one person. I mean, yeah.
It's hard to pinpoint just one,
Yeah.
but I did have one. And this little boy is now coming back here to Garden Road as a dad enrolling his children.
Oh.
But his name is Daniel, and I remember he came back for a visit when he was maybe like your age. And he said, I remember your voice when you used to read to us. And I go, oh my gosh, that's so sweet. That's the first thing I remember. And now I'm going to get all teary. So moving on to the next question.
Oh, that made me tear too. Second question, what advice do you guys give to incoming teachers and students?
Well, I guess mine would be do what you can to keep nurturing that imagination for their students.
Somebody's going to need a tissue down there.
Yeah.
Mine would be,
Oh, if
we're
you
all
start,
going to
I
need
will
tissues by the
start.
time we're
My
done.
students-
But mine would probably be just to treat them all as individuals, because even though they're little people, they are all very different, and we just need to treat them with kindness and love.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say too. I think be kind to each other, because we're like
Yeah.
one big family. And we're all going to start crying here, like one
Yeah.
big family in a minute. Just be kind to one another.
Always, always, no matter what, be kind.
I think
Yeah.
that family idea really ties in the fact
Yeah.
that so many of us live here in the community and we're friends and neighbors, so it's not like we're just staff members, we're also, people that you'll see over
Yeah.
time. And I think in every single class, it's so important to build a community of people who care about each other before you start to worry about what you're going to teach and what the kids are going to learn. Just the kids have to know that they're in a safe place and they're in a community bigger than even our school that cares about them, and each child matters.
Yes, each child matters.
Yep.
I think that's what's really special about Garden Road. Miss Lisa knows everybody's family story, and I'm really
Yeah, and
sad that they're
everybody's-
losing you more than all of us,
Everyone's got
because you
one,
know
whether it's good
everybody's
or bad.
history.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
when I don't know. Anyway, it's just we're all a family.
or
We
bad,
are, and we can
yeah.
get grumpy with each other, but then we always work
Yeah.
it out, and we're here for the children. We're here for you guys the most.
Yep.
That's what we're here for.
That made me teary a lot.
Okay, well, the last question that we wanted to ask you guys was, what was your favorite, assembly or activity or, something that you did with your children, or, field trip, and, why?
I really liked the flash mob that we did with
Oh.
Mrs. Dickinson when she
Oh,
was
yeah.
leaving our school.
That was
when
funny.
everybody was out there dancing on the blacktop.
So
I
fun.
thought that was so much fun, and that brought everybody together, dancers
was
or not.
Oh
super
my gosh,
fun.
I totally remember having to learn the electric slide. In our
Yep.
whole class, we kept bumping into each
Yeah.
other learning it.
Yeah,
I love
that
how
was
I-
just so fun.
That
I
was
got to
really
learn
fun.
it with my teacher, and it's just special. Those special moments that you get to have with your teachers.
Yeah, yeah. And you should have many of those. When you come to school in a day, you come to learn as well as grow, right? So,
My favorite field trip, what we used to do, would go to Bell Gardens, and we'd pick strawberries, and then we'd go to my house for a picnic and,
Oh,
and a
yeah.
pool party. And that was when the classes were much smaller, so we could do it, and it was really fun. So we included learning, and then they got to see I have horses and tractors and airplanes, and it was really fun. And I still invite the students over, and I really enjoy sharing my little corner of the world with them. But that was the strawberries. You guys all know I love to grow things, so
Yeah, yeah.
and we got those gardens going, and now they've revamped them, so there'll be a memory there forever.
that's great.
I totally remember going to your house, and you had so many tractors and all your horses, and we were so into everything. We wanted to climb the fences,
Right.
and there was an airplane. We all got
Were
to
you
take
the
a
group that
seat.
went running down the runway? You guys, all as a group, was like,
I remember when you
hope no
used to do
airplanes
that.
land here.
I forgot about that till just now.
Well, we've all done programs with our classes, and it's kind of fun to watch you guys up here on the stage, because it's usually at the end of the year, and you're just singing and shining, and we're just so proud of you. And Mrs. Snell with all her art shows and the nature books we used to make, all those things that we hope you all remember, because we remember them.
And one of my favorite things is the art museum shows. Every 2 years, the San Diego Art Museum has the student art show, and we always have had some students' work
Yeah.
accepted, and it's just so cool to see our own students' work next to great artworks in the museum and see how proud everybody feels.
I think one of my most wonderful moments is when Mrs. Snow used to teach us all and do the Young Authors Project. So every
Oh,
child
yeah.
throughout Garden Road
Yeah.
would actually publish their own book, and I love that idea so much that I've never let go of it. So even though
That's
our
right.
school's not doing it, every student in TK still publishes their own book every year. And we base it all on the love and joy
Aw.
and that ability to become an author and illustrator that has
That's
been so
great.
beautifully planted with all of us. So.
Yeah.
both of those things remind me of a couple friends. Like my sister, she got to have her artwork in the museum,
Oh,
and one
yeah.
of my greatest friends, actually, like she's kind of like my sister. She's a freshman now. She had her poem published,
Uh-huh.
and
that's great.
that was really cool.
Nice.
Well, thank you all for coming. I hope you guys remember us. Oh, of course you guys will. But I hope you guys remember that this was always your home.
And it still will be.
Yep.
Thank you for making
It
it.
And
will
we'll
be our home.
see you in Stater Brothers.
Most likely.
Or somewhere in Poway. We just won't be here 8 hours every day. It'll be once in a while.
And I'm just on the other side of the fence, so I'm
And thank
here
you
all
to
the time.
GRTV for
Yes.
taking time
Thank
to talk
you.
to us.
Thank
for
you
doing
guys
this.
for all of your
Mr.
labor
Martinez
of
for
love.
putting
You
this
guys are
together,
wonderful.
It
'cause
was
Group hug.
I've loved
Yeah,
it.
this has been a great.
Group hug. Come here.
Okay.
Hug it out. Hug it out. Hug it out. Hug it out.
Okay, come on.
Yay.